the trigger now. End me, mark me for the kill. Like I marked your hands, your feet I spilled. All your blood flowing deeper to suffocate the sin, till I drown in you again. I am so alive since you took my life. I'm walking dead now, only you remain. Yeah, I'll take the life you can.
Hi, my name is Robbie, aka Sir Mystic. Today we're going to do a couple of tricks, and you're going to come with me and enter the Mysticon. It's my world of magic, mentalism, and mystification. Today we're going to do a card trick followed by a mental effect, both of which have been used by many performers, including myself. Okay, the first trick we're going to do is a card trick. It's called Aces High, and as you may have guessed, it involves 4 aces in the deck. And this trick's actually pretty simple because you don't actually do the trick, the spectator does. But you also have to give them instruction, otherwise, of course, they would not know what they're doing. And in the end, it appears that you've done something miraculous because they've handled the cards the whole time, yet you have produced the 4 aces. The way this trick basically works is you're going to get the spectator to cut 4 piles, and they should be pretty much randomly cut however the spectator wants to do it, and then you get them to pick up a pile, deal 3 cards on the table, and 1 card on each of the 3 other piles, and they do this with the next pile, 3 cards on the table, and 1 on each of the 3 other piles. They do that with the last cards. And then in the end, they end up with the 4 aces. Okay, now you're probably wondering if they cut random piles and I don't touch the cards at any time. Of course I did now, but if I was actually doing it to somebody I wouldn't. How is it possible for the 4 aces to end up on top? Because that's the miracle of it. Well, actually, 4 aces, you put them on top of the deck, the whole deck, at the beginning of the trick, and as they're cutting piles, they're going to stay in this last pile over here, deal 3 cards onto the table, and then 3 cards on top of each of the other piles. Same thing with the second pile, which places 1 card on top of the ace. And then they do the same thing again. That's 2 cards on top of the aces. And again, and that's 3 cards on top of the aces. Now, when they deal the last 3 cards onto the table, what's on top? The aces. So that's 1 ace, 2 aces, 3 aces, and then on top are the 4 aces. This trick is called Promintion. Going to write down on a piece of paper one of multiple objects that a spectator points to, and I will write it down on a piece of paper and drop it in a bag. And the prediction hopefully matches the piece of paper that's there, and if so, we have a miracle. The way this trick works is actually a variation of the one ahead principle, because I did write lemon on this piece of paper, but that is the only piece of paper I wrote lemon on. So the way to go through this trick is you write down whatever object you want to use on a piece of paper, and then put that in the bag just so you can get started with a couple pieces of paper. You can do that. You can have as many spectators select as many items as you want. Every time, no matter what they say, like if they picked orange, lemon, Mountain Dew, cards, whatever, I selected carrot, I'm going to write carrot down. Now Mountain Dew is a little longer than carrot. The way I would do that is I act like I'm writing when I'm not actually writing. And it takes practice to be able to decide which words take how long compared to each word. But after that, then the rest is all acting. This has been Sir Mystic, and I hope that these tricks will be easy for you to learn and do. I find them interesting, especially since you get to interact with the audience or spectators. This is my world, this is the Mysticon, and I ask you, what is reality?